just when you thought America's supply of heroes was running low, along comes our next guest. Do please welcome our warrior of the day, Tom Jones.
Thank you very much.
I think Tom Jones is probably one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen.
Tom Jones is a force of nature.
To call him a super athlete may be an understatement.
Tom Jones has a heart like a lion.
Tom Jones is a leader.
He can do anything he sets his mind to.
Unbelievable will, unbelievable tenacity.
You know, what do you do with this guy?
Go, Tom, go!
Meet Tom Jones, world record ultra-endurance athlete, 7-time kickboxing champion, child advocate.
Go, Tom, go!
Motivational speaker, humanitarian, Marine honor graduate, celebrity personal trainer. Tom Jones is an enigma.
My body never goes to a level where it's comfortable, ever.
Tom is arguably the greatest athlete to tread North American soil and water. Jones is the only athlete in the world to hold multiple world records in explosive sports and multiple world records in endurance sports. And that leaves Jones in a category all his own. Simply put, there is no one quite like Tom Jones.
I'm always looking for fighters that have the ability of a Tom Jones.
Just like that.
In addition to his athletic exploits, Tom is a role model. He became an advocate for children after surviving a violent and abusive childhood. After years of struggle, he joined the Marine Corps in 1982.
Some of the things I learned in the Marine Corps, things like integrity, honesty, loyalty, tact, lead by example. It was the first time in my life that I was rewarded with something positive for doing something positive.
After leaving the Marine Corps, he began to fight stateside and sparred with actor and martial artist Chuck Norris. Jones is a 4th-degree black belt and 7-time Thai kickboxing champion.
By unanimous decision, Tom Excess Energy Jones.
Tom did a fight for us this last year where he not only did a marathon, but in the same day he got in the ring for a world title Muay Thai kickboxing fight and knocked the guy out in 3 rounds.
One of his greatest fights was against Marshall Fernald for the U.S. title. Tom Jones fell out of the ring.
Jones down again and through the ropes and out of the ring.
His head hit the bell, and he was able to get up, take a 20 count, get back in the ring to win the title. People still talk about that fight today.
Tom is a man who's always on a mission. He uses his athletic ability to help others raise awareness for the causes he endorses.
Yeah, you know, I'm here to inspire young people to take their aggression and their energy and channel it in a positive way like I do.
But we did find one athlete who's willing to sacrifice a year out of his professional career to make a difference for some children.
This one's gone, this one's going, that one's gone. These have already gone and came back.
In 2000, he set a world record of 121 consecutive daily marathon runs from California to New York City to benefit abused children.
Reminds me of Forrest Gump.
I heard about what Tom was up to, and it's great to bring some attention to the cause. I think it's wonderful. I can't even imagine how he does that.
It's just been through a lot of hard work and dedication and not being willing to give up.
Standing only 5'8", weighing just 150 pounds, Tom packs a lot of punching power and striking force in his kicks. In 2007, he took on his toughest opponent yet, the plastic epidemic in the oceans.
There was just so much pollution in these harbors and waterways that I was training in, I decided to look into it.
Tom's passion for stand-up paddling led to introductions to many organizations and individuals advocating preservation of the oceans. One such organization, the Algalita Marine Research Foundation, discovered a garbage patch the size of Texas in the Pacific Ocean called the North Pacific Gyre in 1997. It contains millions of tons of plastic trash, in fact, many times more plastic than plankton. Since 2007, Tom has staged several extreme stand-up paddling events to raise awareness and funding to put an end to plastic pollution and save our seas.
At least based on the preliminary data that we've gathered, we do see the occurrence of certain microbes, such as cholera-forming microbes, that are associated with plastic. What that means is that there could be disease-causing organisms coming from one country and being transported to the middle of the ocean, being ingested by organisms that work their way up the food chain.
We could pass on to future generations tools that would affect change going forward for the human race.
Then in April of 2010, the worst oil spill in U.S. history took place just weeks prior to Paddle 2010.
A test of endurance that will take your breath away.
Tom was a rock star in every major city he arrived in. Jones braved the sweltering summer heat to alert the masses that if measures weren't taken to research, learn, and solve the plastic epidemic, Bigger global issues would develop quickly, and he finished Paddle 2010 with much fanfare and media coverage.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Tom Excess Energy Jones!
For Tom Jones, it's not how he does something, it's why he does it.
My why is so strong that the how, it doesn't matter, I'll figure it out.